Sri Sharda Devi and her Divine Play, Chapter 25, page 446. Holy Mother's care for her children. During World War I, people suffered from a terrible financial crisis and scarcity of goods. Poor villagers had no money even to buy clothes. One morning, Haridas Vairagi, an old minstrel from Deshra, came to Jairambati. He used to make his living by playing his violin and singing devotional songs from door to door. He had sung the Agmani songs when Girish visited Holy Mother. The mother was very fond of this old minstrel. Now, when he saw his pitiful condition, she gave him some oil to rub on his rough skin. The mother heard his sad stories while preparing a beetle roll for him, and she then fed him prasad. In the course of conversation, Haridas told the mother that he had no spare cloth. That morning, after her bath, the mother had spread a wet cloth in the sun that she had used only a couple of times. After hearing his story, she picked up that cloth and gave it to Haridas. Overwhelmed, the old man wept as he touched the mother's gift to his head and left. Akshay Sen, a householder devotee of the Master and author of Sri Ramakrishna Punti, used to live in Mainapur, which is some miles from Jairambati. Because of his old age, he could not visit the mother, but from time to time, he sent some buffalo ghee and other things for her personal use. Once, a middle-aged woman brought Akshay's gifts to Holy Mother. She arrived before noon and had her bath and lunch at the mother's house. Seeing that she was exhausted, the mother asked her to rest and stay overnight. A bed was made for her on the veranda outside the mother's room. The woman was a little feverish and achy, so she fell fast asleep. During the night, she unconsciously soiled her bed. The mother got up very early in the morning as usual. When she saw the situation, she realized that the woman might be abused if others in the household found out about it. So the mother gently woke her up. She handed her package of puffed rice and molasses and then tenderly told her, "My child, start your journey now so that you can reach home before the sun gets hot." The woman bowed down to the mother and left. The mother quickly took the soiled mat to the pond, washed it, and laid it on the grass to dry. She also cleaned the veranda and mopped the mud floor with cow dung paste. No one at the time knew what had happened. At the time of our story, Jairambati was truly a remote village, accessible only by foot or bullock cart. In the autumn, the road was soft and muddy from the monsoon rains, so bullock carts could not reach the village. A couple from Garbetta, nearly 20 miles from Jairambati, had heard about Holy Mother and wanted to receive her grace. One afternoon, they started their journey by bullock cart with their 4 children. The next morning, they reached Jipta, a couple of miles south of Jairambati, and then walked to the mother's house. Everyone was exhausted, especially the baby who was suffering from malaria. The place and people were completely unknown to them. Utterly puzzled, they just stood at the mother's door. As soon as the mother heard of their arrival, she called them inside the house and received them cordially. They all bowed down to her, and the magic of her affection greatly reassured them. The mother arranged for milk and medicine for the baby. The couple bathed in Banerjee's pond, and the mother initiated them after performing her daily worship. After lunch, they wanted to resume their journey to Bardwan, 34 miles from Jairambati. With tearful eyes, they bowed down to the mother. She reluctantly bade them farewell and gazed at them as long as they were visible. She was so sad at their departure that she did not go to take her noon rest, but instead remained seated on her veranda, deeply thinking of this family. Meanwhile, a woman devotee found a towel that belonged to them lying in the sun and took it to the mother, which increased her sadness. Observing the mother lamenting, Brahmachari Gopesh, later Swami Sharadeshananda, took the towel and ran to catch up with the couple. They were then near Banerjee's pond at the border of the village. Naturally, they were embarrassed. They expressed their gratitude to him and continued their walk to Deshra, where their bullock cart was waiting for them. Having the news from Gopesh, Holy Mother was pleased. Jai Ma.